Kingdom of Bahrain, the 7th and final round of the FIA World Endurance Championship, qualifying for the final time ever for GTE cars in the Am category. Ahmed El Hati, the pole sitter in Spa, came close, but not quite close enough for the Omani driver. He'll line up in third in the Aston Martin, which bows out at the end of the season. GTE Am will be replaced by GT3 next year, but the Astons are having a great final hurrah. New boy Liam Talbot getting close to pole position, second in the D-Station machine. But in the end, it was only the numbers that were close. In terms of speed, it was Sarah Bovey in the Iron Dames Porsche who claimed her second straight pole in Bahrain. Despite a spin after her fastest lap, she still had more than half a second on the field, and it will be the all-female crew that starts at the front of the field. LMP2 also disappears from the World Endurance Championship at the end of the season. So who would end up with the final pole position? All the big hitters were in the frame. WRT went third fastest with a lap from Robin Freins, the former Le Mans winner, not quite close enough. And one of the milestone teams, Alpine, their final hurrah in a two-part history in LMP2, but only second quickest for Charles Milesi, because the class of the field was United Autosports. Their 23 car has had pace, but not the best of luck this season. Are they about to change that as the year comes to an end? It was Tom Blomqvist who split his time between the World Endurance Championship and the IMSA WeatherTech Series who came out on top. A fantastic qualifying run. United start at the head of the LMP2 field. The only one of our three categories that will remain for 2024 is Hypercar, and that will nearly double in size with a massive GT3 field coming as well. But for now, Cadillac posting their best ever qualifying result, a third fastest run from Alex Lynn, and that was on the hard tyre. Of the two Michelin options available, that is the more resilient in race terms. Both the Toyotas qualified on the medium. They will have to race those tyres at some stage, and lockups like that from Kamui Kobayashi won't help them in the race. Kamui Kobayashi, so often relied on by the number 7 team to pull out a magnificent qualifying pole lap, as he did at Le Mans this year, but the team that chases their rivals in the championship did so on the timesheets as well. They were second quickest, but they could do nothing about the astonishing pace of Brendan Hartley in car number 8. The former champions, this year's Le Mans winners and the points leaders add one more point to their overall advantage over their teammates with pole position. Hartley a crushing half second faster, and the jubilation was clear.
It's for the championship as well. No, it was good. I had a difficult qualifying in Fuji. I was quite determined to get the pole. We were quick here last year too. It's been a good track for us, and it was a clean lap. It's so tricky here. There's so much degradation that you go from FP3 or FP2 where you're doing lap times 5-6 seconds slower, and you've got to line it up for one lap and get all those, everything there. It felt like I left something on the table, but actually it was very clean. So nobody's going to do the perfect lap, but that was a good one, and Seb's going to start the race from pole tomorrow.